So it might seem counterintuitive that when you have a lot going on, or you're really stressed out or overwhelmed or whatever, that like the last thing you want to do or should do is work out. Not true. So let's get into it. I am in that category. Dave and I have a lot going on, and that's just sort of normal for us given the amount of children we have and jobs and whatever. But it's also the end of the year craziness, and if you guys have kids that are still at home, you know what I'm talking about. So we are going to work out, and we're going to take care of ourselves so we can be better for everybody else in our life. Another thing that is really important is that you just remember to breathe. Okay, this is not about toughing through, because that's what women do so much of the time, right? We just kind of persevere and tough through. Don't do that with your ab exercises, because that's not good. You need to breathe. Oh, hi, Joanne. You need to breathe. We are going to do the majority of our ab exercises today with the ball. If you don't have one, I don't really know what to tell you. You can certainly modify these, or you can figure out a way to do it on the ground. I won't be taking the time to tell you just because we're short on time. So the first one we are going to do is I want you to, you can do more advanced or modified. Either one, you are going to feel it, okay? So you wrap your arm around. If you want to be like this, you can just put one foot in front of the other for a little more balance. So you can always just mix it up. So you're just gonna squeeze your obliques. Do not pull on your head. We're doing 15. And I want you to be slow and controlled. If you wobble and fall over, who cares? Get back up, you keep going. That's what we do in life, right? And as you get tired, you're gonna wanna pull your head up, but make your obliques do the work. 3 more. Now, what if you're like, I can only get through 8? They were really hard, I can only do 8 when you did 15. Be super proud of yourself for the 8 that you just did, because it's more than you would have done if you stayed in bed, okay? Or made up an excuse not to work out. Believe me, there are 100, I shouldn't even say excuse, there are 100 legitimate reasons every day not to work out. Don't feel like it, you didn't sleep well, you're too stressed out, you've got a busy day, you blah, blah, blah. I mean, and they're all legitimate, but they don't change the fact that you are neglecting yourself, okay? And you can't do that. Women wonder why they get depressed and sad and overweight and just feeling underwater all the time. And it's because we do constantly for everybody. And as I said last night, you don't belong on the back burner. You belong on the front burner, because then you are awesome, or more awesome, not perfect, but life isn't about perfection, but you can be what you need to be for everybody else. But when you're totally depleted and gassed out and depressed and have no energy and all of that, it's just miserable. I'm still recovering from this stupid bronchitis, and like it's like I feel like I did after I had COVID last year. Like the afternoon comes and I feel like someone's hit me with a baseball bat. But I know it's just part of the recovery and I have to just deal, but it ticks me off because I feel pretty good in the morning. Oh yeah, this is really good. Okay, so you're gonna roll out on your ball. And sorry I'm on a soapbox this morning, but my goodness, I know how challenging everything is, and I do take care of myself. Okay, so this is your position. Now, if you need help, it's okay. You can be in this position. You can also just be in a regular plank on the floor. So, but this is the exercise. So 1 and 1. You've got to keep your core tight. Don't let your hips sink and don't push them up. 2. We're doing 12. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. wrists out. If you do not like the way that feels on your wrists, I'm just gonna show you another way you can do it, which I should have done before, sorry about that. You can roll yourself into a forearm plank, okay? And then that takes the pressure off. If the pressure doesn't bother you, it's a great arm workout to just keep your arms fully extended. So it's great for your wrists, forearms, biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest. Should I go on? Okay, let me turn the fan back on. We're working it out, people. I love this. So I did this one last week. Absolutely loved it. Oh, Angela, hello. I love when you guys say hi. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna rest for 1 second. Okay, so we did this one the other day, and it's so cool because it's so deceptively difficult that you press the ball into your knees. So just hold it there so it doesn't fall with no pressure, right? Do you feel anything in your abs? No. Now press the ball into your knees and press your knees into the ball, and you immediately feel it. So that's what we're doing. We're literally doing a press, then an extension. So you'll press, then you'll stretch, press, stretch. So Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. That didn't work. You know, I tried to talk to this thing, try to use it and be technological, and it just doesn't work. Okay. Let us go. Okay, so your knees are in a 90-degree angle. Press and then extend arm and leg, but don't let them hit the floor. Press, extend. Make sure you're breathing. You know, it's funny, somebody said to me the other day, how do you handle life with 6 kids and a job and no drivers and 5 schools? And I'm like, I exercise. That is the God's honest truth. I would be a freaking psychopath if I didn't take care of myself. I mean, literally before I got on with you, Dave and I just hugged. We just needed to hug it out. We were like, I was like, I need a hug. He's like, oh my gosh, so do I. It's just a lot. But we would not trade it for anything. Our lives are so crazy, but we also know this is just a window in time. And we have 2 graduating next year, and then we'll be down to 4. And slowly then they're moving on with their lives. So, you know, we'll take it. We will take it every day, a dozen times over, because they're really fun also. I mean, they're a total pain in the ass sometimes, and they have to be reminded to do their chores. And they're moody sometimes, but they're pretty awesome kids. Okay, we're gonna keep our knees together if we want more of a challenge. We are gonna open it up if we want better balance or we're new to the ball. So you're gonna extend all the way back. You're gonna sit up. When you get to this point, I want you to reach your elbow towards the opposite knee. Listen, you're gonna wobble, you might fall off. Don't you dare get discouraged, because even the falling off, what happens as you're falling? Let's mimic it, right? As you're going and you're falling, you are fighting with these muscles. Whoa! So who cares if you fall off? You're actually getting more work done when you're wobbling and falling off. Do not pull on your head. When you get to here, this is when you knee to elbow. It's not about getting the knee all the way to the elbow. Get as close as you can. And it's kind of fun trying to stay on. And don't rush. And breathe. You can do it. never messes up and has 0% body fat and never has cheat meals, then I'm not your girl. Whew. Okie dokie. I really, 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 really love the ball. It is also really, 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 really challenging. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do, you need to roll out on the ball again. Oh, I'm not graceful, so if you are, that's awesome. So this is fun. This is a fun one. Very simple. We are going to be in a plank on the ball, but we're going to lift our hand up and try to keep our balance. So what do I mean? So the ball is under your shins. You're going to try to lift your hand up behind you. Okay, but if it's too much on your wrists and forearms, get on, or sorry, on your wrists and when you're in the full position, get on your forearms and you can do the same thing, okay? So you see, it's the actual fighting of trying to stay on that has you working so hard. You see, I'm falling off all over the place, and that's actually how it's supposed to work. Hi. What do you need? What? What kind of shirt? Okay. Oh my gosh. So that was not at all an exercise where you can have perfect form unless you're an absolute master at the ball and you didn't fall off at all. And if you didn't, I want to know about it because you're amazing. I fell off the whole time, but my whole trunk is on fire right now, which, again, that is the goal. If we did everything that was easy, we would just stay like this the whole time. And that'd be so boring. It'd be nice for like a minute, and then you'd be like, okay, I'm bored. Can we do an ab exercise? Okay, we're gonna pass the ball. So we're gonna do 20 passes. So you squeeze. The ball is between your feet, not between your legs. 15 more. 6, 7. Take those breaks when you need to. I'm going to take a little break, and then we have 10 more. And you fight, okay? Stay in control. What? Oh, is it Spirit Day? No. Your hair looks pretty, honey. 5 more, come on. We can do this, we do not quit. And again, if you only get 10 in the time it takes me to do 20, that is awesome. 1 more. Holy cow. All right, how are we doing on time? We're doing great. Absolutely great. I'm very proud of us. Okay, next one we're doing is tick-tock. So again, the ball is between, it will be actually, the center of it will be kind of like right here, like right on that little ankle bone. So you're gonna lower from side to side to side. But the trick is the small of your back needs to be drilled into the ground. Okay, so you lower, 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 lower as long as you can until the small of your back starts to come up, and then you're gonna go to the other side. Take care, use good form, and breathe, okay? This is not a race, this is not a competition. You're only competing against yourself and your brain that's gonna be like, I can't do this, it's too hard, why do I even bother, I suck at this, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So you tell your brain to shut the hell up. Oh, I'm gonna turn a timer on because it makes it easier. Okay, reset. All right, lower, woo! We can do it for 1 minute. And we do not quit. If you don't have a ball, use a pillow. Or one of your kids' soccer balls, or your dog's soccer ball. My dog has a couple of those because she destroys the kids' balls. We do not quit at ViscoFit. Which, when and if I ever change the name of ViscoFit, which I just literally don't have the freaking time or brain power to figure out how to do it. I mean, I'm sure it's not hard, but it's just time. So for those of you who say, I can't get up in the morning, I can't get up in the morning to work out, you can train yourself to do that. It's been scientifically proven and done that your body can create new habits even when you're an old dog like me. Okay? We can learn new tricks because you have to do what works for your life. If I had to work out at night, if I was like, I can't get up in the morning, it would never, ever, ever, ever happen. Because by nighttime, after cooking, cleaning, organizing, figuring out schedules, blah, 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 you think I'm gonna go and work out? I'm like ready to face plant. So, yeah. That is what I tell people. Okay. So, up on one leg. So your calf is pressing down into the ball, sorry. The leg that's lifted, this arm is also out to the side. Okay. So your butt is up off the ground. Woo! You've got to press this calf into that ball. If you need more stability, just press it up against your couch so it doesn't roll. Don't pull on your head. Make your abs do the work. 5 more seconds and then we change sides. 2, 1, done. Woo! Be careful when you change sides. Make sure you're stable. Oh, it's kicking my butt. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh, wow. That was definitely challenging. My goodness. Okay, next one. We're doing, the ball is between your knees. You are going to squeeze. Do not pull on your head. Squeeze, hold 2, 3, and lower, but be squeezing that ball. You can do it. Take as many breaks as you need to, but do not quit. All right, we were saved by the bell. Let us stretch it out. Hands and feet as far away from each other as you can get them, and dig that tailbone into the ground. Stretch those abs. Oh, pull your knee into your chest. I hope you guys liked that. I really did. That felt so good. I needed it. You guys are the best. And just know, like, I'm here for you. If you're like, Sean, my motivation's in the toilet. I haven't worked out in 2 months. and I feel like garbage, I'm your girl. Just send me a message. I have no problem giving you a pep talk. Everybody needs them. I need them. Oh gosh, it's the weekend. Okay, Monday. I'll be here, God willing. Guns for girls, but I'm sure I'll do something to mix it up. Okay, have a beautiful weekend. Believe in yourself. Be nice to yourself. Take care of yourself. Try to go for a walk or something at least once this weekend.